welcome to Beta 7 and Clerics Corner issue number 2. This is Darkener, aka Cardell. I'm sorry for the delay. We had some changes come in, and I really didn't feel comfortable making a video about it because it would just be wrong anyways. So, covering the basics of the Warden class, there were some changes that are actually very, very nice. They make it feel more like a flowing healing class right now, or a healing soul. The main reason is Deluge. Now, Deluge got changed from an 8-second cooldown to a pretty much a 7-second cooldown, and with your talents that reduce it, Still Waters, which does it a 4-second reduction, now it becomes a 3-second cooldown. With a 2-second cast, that 1 second really doesn't affect you. Like, it feels a lot smoother, you know. Instead of waiting 2 seconds, it just flows a lot nicer. So congratulations on all the Wardens. You are now a more comfortable healer, I guess. All right, so let's start over some of the nice little changes that we have for the game. Just really quickly, I want to point out the one thing that I really found annoying was the talent trees, and the fact that every time you wanted to change something, level up, it just looked like the game froze. So what they've done is they've taken it out of a full screen environment and they put it into a UI window. So check this out. See how fast that comes up? I will take it away and I will put it back, and I will take it away and I will put it back, and I will open my bags and no, I didn't want to. So it just seems to pop up really, really fast now. A lot easier, a lot nicer to work with. So okay, so priority spells. Here we go. Priority spells. Ripple, Healing Current, Healing Flood, Healing Spray, and Deluge. So that's kind of my order of spell casting. Let's do it. We're going to do Ripple, Healing Current, Healing Flood, Healing Spray, and Deluge. And that's what we're doing. So see how smooth this seems? It's almost like you're not really waiting anymore. It's just really nice. Healing Grace is still there. It's still a spammable heal. It feels a lot more comfortable. But Healing Grace, or Deluge, is just, it's there. And it's got a really nice buff. See? Ebb and Flow, 5. Look at that. Oh, so nice. I'll get that in a second. Alright. Okay, so Warden class. Here's your talents. These are for healing only. If you're going to do PvP, you want damage as well, probably. Sure, take them, but that's up to your discretion. Everyone wants to do whatever they want anyways. So here we go. Aquatic Affinity. Increase your maximum mana by 10%. Everybody wants mana as a healer. Take it or lose. Alright, Fluidity. 10% effectiveness of heal over time. If you're a heal over time class, why wouldn't you take it? Do it up and do it right. Alright, so Restorative Tide. When you're in PvP and risks and stuff, I find myself, I do pull off tanks because they don't know what they're doing yet. Maybe they leveled to 30 as a DPS and suddenly want to try tanking. They don't really understand how their tanking works yet. So I pull almost all the time. So this helps me because I'm going to end up healing myself as everyone DPSs it down. And I'm just going to be regenerating my mana. I get a wisdom buff for 12 seconds, 150% of my wisdom. So, good game. Alright, Ebb and Flow. Here we go. I said I'd mention it later on. If you ever played a Warden during the beta before, 4, 5, 6, whatever, if you got into those, it didn't really work. Like, it was there, and sometimes you'd see it, but it was most likely a ghost and a figment of your imagination. It did not proc. Pretty much, you could not rely on it. You might as well take damaging talents and just skip it. But now, I tried it out, and it actually, they tweaked it. Maybe a little more tweaking, but right now, I'm feeling pretty good with it. I like it. I like it a lot. So definitely a good choice right now. Okay, so the mandatory right now, 4th tier, you have to take Still Waters. Every Warden takes this spell if you are a healer. Basically, you need this reduction because no one wants to cast their main healing spell every 7 seconds. It's just stupid. So take it and you will win. Now, the first primary spell that you have, it's got a cooldown on it. It's more of like a trinket type of a deal. 45-second cooldown. So every 45 seconds you can basically use 17% of your mana, which in my case is 144. And basically, when you cast a water-based heal over time spell, it'll do 5 more people with that spell within 15 meters. So it doesn't use a global cooldown, which is really nice. So what I like to do is I like to do the rotation that I showed you. You cast the ripple and immediately do a healing current on that target. So you'll automatically have basically 6 people with a heal over time on them, which really does help. If any of them pull aggro off the tank and you need to cast Deluge on them, you're going to be able to heal them for a lot more. And then your next one is Healing Flood, so you're going to cast, once again, 6 people have a second hot on them. So it's just really, really nice flowing. So now you've got heal over times rolling on multiple people within basically 2 global cooldowns. That's 3 seconds, 4 seconds actually, because you've got, I don't know, that's a 2-second cast, and this one's instant. So yeah, basically almost two global cooldowns. You got 1 more global cooldown here for the healing spray, and then you have Deluge. So I don't know, it's just really nice to be able to walk into a rift, cast heals on 1 person, and you're healing like 6 people at a time. It's really, really handy. It can't be beat for rifts where you've got ranged people and you've got melee people, people moving around. Maybe they're taking damage, they're running around, kiting something. You can cast a heal on it, and if there's like a melee chasing that guy, attacking him, you're going to hit him as well as the person you're actually focusing on. So, I mean, heal over times, they're great for the Warden class. Definitely a plus in rifts. I will make a point that I still don't think that Wardens can do as good, or, well, okay, they can probably do as good a job, but it seems to me that it's a lot easier for a Sentinel to do main tank healing in an instant like Iron Tombs, where there isn't a lot of AoE, so you're only going to be casting 1 spell anyways. Healing Surge is still the most mana efficient spell in the game. Unless you're taking huge spikes of damage, there's ways to combat that with Sentinels. I mean, it's just, I think Sentinels more for instances. Wardens excel in large group situations. So take it as you will. It's just my opinion. If you have other opinions, just contact me. Talk to me about it. I would love to hear your opinions. I'm on the Seastone PvP server on the betas. And I'm Darkener. This has been Clerics Corner issue number 2 video. And we will check you later. Bye.